Hi, this is Andy with Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC Tune-Up Guy. Today is October 8th. This is my second video for the day. I haven't been doing videos for a couple weeks, just been working on business stuff, reports, databases, applications, taxes, everything else. Filing, reports, you name it. Just business stuff, but also I'm doing a lot of IT stuff, a lot of application stuff, databases, networks, you name it. But anyhow, today we've got, I like variety. Today we got a laptop in. It came in actually last week. It was a busted, it's an ASUS laptop. The lady who brought it in, she had this laptop. So here, she had this laptop on her desk, and she had a scanner cable plugged into the side of it, in the side here, actually on this side. She got up, moved her foot, and yanked it off, and busted the screen. This screen here is the old screen. Goes in like this, lays in like that. However, as you can see, this has got a digitizer. It's got an LCD screen. So what we did was we checked the video out on the back side of this. It's an HDMI connector. And this HDMI checked out just fine. And so we said, and it was a little funky because she had her scanner port in here. So I don't know if she did some damage on this side or not. But however, I said, well, I'd take a look at it. So with that being said, I looked up the digitizer versus the LCD screen versus the whole thing together, and we went ahead and ordered just the LCD screen. This I'll take apart and when we get to that point. But she also busted the hinge on this laptop. So this is the screen that came in a couple days ago. We ordered this. Normally it comes out of Las Vegas warehouse. This came out of British Columbia. It took 3 more days than normal, but that's okay. It wasn't too bad. It was about 75 bucks. So anyhow, let's see here. So as you can see, if I zoom in on this, I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in on this so you can see it. I'm just going to get you right down there to it. As you can see, this hinge right here, this hinge is busted, okay? So as you can see, what's hard about this is, I'm going to get the camera off here so you can take a look at it. Here we go. Let's take a look at this thing. So let's let this autofocus here. Let's see here. Where are we? This should autofocus. Why is it not autofocusing? Should. Huh. 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 Good. What's up with that? There we go. Autofocus. I might not. I need to come out a little bit. That's why. Okay, so as you can see right there, that's the hinge. The other side here, that looks normal. Got the right amount of light here. That looks normal. This one over here has got some damage. So what we're going to do here is, this laptop is an ASUS, what do you call it? This is an ASUS Q504U laptop. So what I'm going to do real quick here is, what do I do about this? Do I go ahead and replace the back bezel? Order this? Just take these screws out, replace this, and put this back together? Or, because I got the screws, and not a big deal there. Or do I just use some J-B WELD and replace it? As you can tell when I press this down, you can see that it's nice and smooth. The weight of the laptop, if I lift this up and just bend this a little bit to allow the weight of the laptop, hold this down, see right here, get this into place, there, that's pretty good. Yeah, the weight of the laptop would actually help me secure this and keep it down. So if I apply J-B WELD, it would just sit tight. In this case, I need to bend it this way, let gravity do its job. If I apply some J-B WELD right here, it would be not a big deal. Let that sit overnight and be good as new. However, what's the cost of that? Now that cost right there might be 20, 30, 40 bucks. And we have to worry about availability. or just apply some J-B Weld and wait 12 hours. Now if I do J-B Weld this, what do I do? Do I let the this hinge right here, this is pretty nice and shiny. There won't be any issues with clearance. I don't see a problem with that, because over here on this side it's nice and smooth and we're below the edge of the bezel. So when this all goes back together with the screen, with the digitizer, we should be okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and do this J-B Weld real fast and show you how it works. I think I'm going to take these screws off and take the back part off here. It's sort of hard to see, but if you look right there, I'm going to zoom in on this real fast so you can see it. If I zoom in on this, there we go. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about in just a second here. So, as you can see, I get these cables out of the way. Right here, right there on the back side. I'm going to take those off, those pieces off, those off. And then it will give me 2 open holes to fill in with J-B Weld. And with that being said, it should be good to go. And this is just for grounding. This foil, it attaches to the back. We got grounding over here on this side, and they got grounding here on this side. When we do the J-B Weld, it'll be strong as steel. So that's what we're probably going to do. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get the J-B Weld, and I'll be right back. Okay? Hold still. Okay, so I'm back. I got my tools that I need. I'm just going to lift this up. See, I don't know if I can do this with it press down or not. So I'm going to take these screws out. See if it'll let me do it without having to hold the back. Yeah, it will. Good. And then this one too. Yep, that's good. Okay, so I didn't have to do that. Make sure there's nothing on the back. Oh yeah, these things are in the holes. See these things? So, do I leave these little back or not? In my case, we've got quite a bit of, let's see, we've got quite a bit of clearance here. I want this to be lifted up a little bit. See that? I want this to be up a little bit, right? Like that. So I'm going to put something underneath this real quick that will help give a little bit of clearance. Let's just do this real quick. Yeah, is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Yep, that's enough. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, that's what I need to do. It's this edge right there. Okay, so that's all nice and tidy. And that looks pretty good. Okay, so that being said, got a piece of paper. Let's do the J-B Weld real quick. Let me just cut this. J-B Weld. Take your 2 J-B Welds, black and white. Okay. That's how much we're going to need. Let's just do enough to fill that. A little half white, half black. We're going to need a little bit, so just, there you go. It's like toothpaste. It's almost like being a dentist when you think about it. So take this, and that's pretty good clearance there. So let's mix this up real fast. Alright. Take just a few seconds here. Doesn't take long. Mix this up. Like I said, J-B Weld is pretty amazing. But we're going to have to leave this overnight, and we don't want to bump it. And we're going to fill these holes. And we don't have any issues with wiring. So we don't have any issues with polished surfaces or anything like that. As long as it's below level like the other side it is. Okay. Don't worry about my finger oil. It's going to be fine. You don't have to use isopropyl alcohol or anything like that. Okay, so now that it's mixed, let's just fill this in. All right. If you can see that, I'm going to zoom in here so you can see it. There we go. That's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my Q-tip down the hole to push this J-B weld into it. Remember, there's 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. I want this to be even, and I want it to be underneath. So I might not need that much. So you can see that it's working pretty good. So I'll just push that into the holes, and you notice I didn't put anything underneath. So I'm just going to push those down. Remember, this is a hinge. There's not a lot of torque on it per se. Let's push that in. I could lift this up for a second. Just put some underneath it like that. Spread it around. Because there's not much. This hinge has actually got low surface. Not very much surface. So when I push this back in, yeah, there you go. Now that I know that I've got it underneath this quite a bit, a little bit more. Worried about this edge right here. Not worried about too much else. Because it will, see, now that it's bubbling up, I know I've got enough underneath it. That's okay. There we go. There. Alright. I'll clean it up a little bit. Just remember, it's going to be smooth when I'm done. Let's just make sure we got enough in those holes. There. Enough said. And I'm going to leave some space here just for, there's a wire that goes through this spot right here. I can tell. So I'll just pick that out a little bit. All things being equal, this probably will be just fine. Let's make sure that, push this back down in the holes. Yep, there we go. Put it down in the holes. Use it 1, 2, 3. So, I think that's about it. Make sure we got enough here to make sure we got enough on the surface to give it a nice, even. There we go. Now I feel better. Now tomorrow it's going to be nice and shiny. It'll dry up. It'll dry nice. Okay. Alright. So, that being said, so it looks like I'm just going to let that set. Let's see. I see some over here. Looking at this edge right here. Oh, we get some in here. Oh, that's okay. I don't think it'll hurt me to push some in right here. Mind you, this stuff is super strong. It won't get in the way of the bezel or the cover. I just want to make sure I get enough. Like I said, this has got a pretty small surface to adhere to. Okay, so let's leave that overnight. So let's back off here. And I'll come back up a little bit here and tell you a little bit more. Okay, so anyhow, oh God, my legs are killing me. I'm getting old. Nah, it's okay. So anyhow, as you can see with this laptop, I'm gonna let this sit for 12 hours. It's a little bit after 2 now. So 2, was it 2, 3? I would say midnight, 2 a.m., 8, 9, tomorrow will be 18 hours. So that's more than enough time to cure. But like I said, I could have just ordered this back bezel for 30, 40, 50 bucks if available, but we're having a hard time getting parts right now because of this China-US trade relations. Usually it takes 2 to 3 days to get parts, sometimes a week. Now it's taking months. Not a big deal to me because we can make do by just using some ingenuity. Other than that though, I will check back. So this screen will go into this display and the digitizer, and we'll pop that back together, and our client will have her laptop back probably by tomorrow afternoon. So she's been without it for a week. She has a backup system, but for the most part she's just happy to get it back because this is a nice i5 ASUS. What did I say? What's the model number? This is a Q504U series, 1920 by 1080, 15.6 inch laptop. So it's a nice laptop. It's worth the repair. It's not that much. I mean, we're talking about just a little time, a little bit of testing, and then a little bit of patience. And other than that, though, the laptop works great. So we'll fix this hinge, put it all back together, put all the wiring back together, and call it good. So anyhow, this is Andy from Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC tune-up guy. Just want to show you that, you know, us farm boys, we are mechanically inclined. You know, all we need is some, what did my dad say? Bubble gum and baling wire. But I think my mom threw in duct tape. You know, we love duct tape. But barbed wire especially. So anyhow, like, subscribe, and share at the bottom. Add your comments, and I will post this after we get the final footage tomorrow to show you the final product. So anyhow, have a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Good morning. It's October 9th. It's Andy from Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC tune-up guy. Today is Friday. So anyhow, this laptop right here that we were working on yesterday, the Hinge, let me show you. It's been 15 hours. No, 15? No. Yeah, 12 plus 3. Yeah, so it's been about 15 hours. So let's take a look at that. That looks pretty good. Unlike the original, that looks pretty good. And as you can tell, yeah, we're done with that. Those little extra parts and pieces, yeah, that didn't go back in. So, let's see how that works. Looks good. Not bouncing around. Let's see, open, close. Let's see here. Yep, that looks good. Yep, nice and strong. Nice and strong. Okay. Well, anyhow, it's clean. It's not moving. It's pretty solid. It's not going to block my wiring. It's not going to block the actual action of the hinge there. So that's good. So that's J-B Weld for you, baby. One more video on the situation. I can tell you without a doubt, it works. Let's see here. Let's make sure we don't pinch anything here. Yeah, closes good. Opens good. Yep. Looks good. Now all I got to do is put the screen together, and that's it. Put this screen in. Here, I'll just go ahead and connect it real fast. I hate to have fingerprints on it, but you know, fingerprints are what happens. Let's see here. Let's put this in here nice and easy. These wires are super thin and tight. Got to do this real careful. Okay. Lay that like that. Lay that just like that. Let's turn this thing on. Where's the power switch? Somewhere over here. Just fire this up. I think it's got enough power. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that looks good. I'll show you what it looks like. It's not a bad thing. Sorry if I'm a little jumpy here. Just had some coffee. Yeah. It's running good. I don't see any problems with that. That hinge right there. Nice computer though. Oh. Huh. Total memory. What? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Easy mode. Huh. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Okay. Well, anyhow, you get the idea. Oh, that's really nice. Turn the lights off to make sure. Huh. Yeah, it's a nice computer. Ooh. We shouldn't have those stickers on the screen, that film, but I'll take them off. It's okay. I'll add a screenshot to this and we'll be done. So anyhow, let me pause, I'll finish this off and we'll be right back, okay? Thanks, bye. Hi, this is Andy, mounting computers again on this Q405 display, or 504U display. So this is the digitizers in the screen. I was going to do this in the other room, but I might as well just show you real quick. Just take a card like this, and you can see the manufacturer's guide says you don't need a heat gun to take this apart. You just need to be careful. This digitizer, it's got one little bend right here. I'm not really worried about that. Other than that though, the client who broke this, they used some tape here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to show you real quick. All you need to do is take some sort of card and go into this easily, and it lifts up, and you just got to go across the edge here, and it should pop out. That's loose. Let's try this edge here. Get underneath it here. It's pretty tight. Okay, that went good. Just take your fingernail and then go underneath here. It's a little tight. Okay, it's lifting up pretty easily. Okay, so now that that's done, it's a little tight. It's pulling. There it goes. Okay, so there you go. That's the old screen. This is the digitizer. It's a little dirty. I'm going to have to clean this up. But you can see what we got here. Oh, look, we lost some adhesive here. This adhesive we'll put back. It's pretty tacky. We'll put this back here. That should take care of that problem. A little ticky-tacky plus padding. I don't like touch screens. I don't like digitizers. We'll clean this up and I'll bring it back. We just have to put these parts and pieces back together. Put the hinge back. The hinge is still good. I like that. Everything else is good. We tested the laptop. It's fine. So we'll be back in a minute and stand by. Okay? Okay, so I got the new screen into the digitizer and cleaned it. Things are so dusty in the desert. See, it's got my fingerprints, but that's okay. We'll wash it. So yeah, the inside of that's all clean and working just fine. I was looking for something more to add as far as adhesive goes, because that adhesive that I did add didn't really work out so well. So what's going to happen is this here, let's see what we got here. We got some parts and pieces here. I don't know how this goes. It's going to go somewhere like this, I guess. Huh, what is this? Looks like, oh yeah. Need a quick small screwdriver real quick. Yeah, let's see here. Plenty of Kohl's-free advertising, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm watching a movie this morning called War Games. I don't know if anybody's watched it. It's from the 80s. It's a good game. Okay, so that goes like that, I guess. I can't remember if it's face up or down. Let's try and put this back together. First of all, video connector. Easy, be careful. Easy. Good. Alright, that's in. Okay. Now this here looks like it goes this way, and around. Yep. So just don't really. Should just stick in there. See, you got some tape here. Yeah. Got a bend here, so let's just follow the previous course of action here. I don't know if that went above or below. That's the camera. So I guess right there or something like that. Wait a minute, which way? Which way are we going here? It's got to be that way down. There we go. Okay. I'm going to grab some tape and we are going to tape this stuff down. Does it go like this? Or does it go like this? It doesn't feel like it should. Okay, so there's the channel it goes into. Sort of strange. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it. It's got a little connector right here. Okay, I get it. Alright, so I gotta put this connector in here. Is that in? Yep, it's in. Okay, good. Now we just need to... Oh, there we go. I like it to be nice and tight. Secure. Yet not pinching. No pinching. Okay, there. That looks good. Now, this one here, it's got a path as well. Looks like it goes here, like that. Okay, let's get it situated here. That looks pretty good. I gotta put this screw in here like that. I'm gonna grab some tape. Not double backed, just standard. Let's put that on there. It'll take a second. I should have shown you the what I did to clean up the this doesn't feel right. It is right, isn't it? Huh, something doesn't feel right here. Oh, it's got a little eye right there. There, okay. I see it now. Alright, top, it says top. Huh. That doesn't feel right. It wouldn't go like this, would it? No. Got a little hole right here and you got a little bead. Oh, it goes underneath. Oh, okay. Slides in. Okay, there. Alright, got it. Okay, got it. Okay. A little magnetization going on there. Alright. Okay, that's better. Alright, now we need some tape. Let me grab some tape. I don't know if I need black adhesive, black electrical, or just clear. I'm just going to do clear. Don't worry, it's... Anytime you see something get lifted up, you just sort of lay it back down. You know, it's okay. Don't worry, it's just tape. A little adhesive goes a long ways. Trust me. Don't worry. It's not electrical. It's not a cosmetic issue. You're just keeping it from lifting. It's not going to get it in the way of the bezel pinching back in. I just want to keep it from coming out. And this one here is inside, not outside. It's okay. As we take our fingernails and pinch around it. Now this side doesn't have any room. This has a little bit of room. It's magnetized, so it's going to suck this up. I can see that right now. So let's not block that. And this is a little high. Looking to see if there's any other magnetization going on here. No. So it's okay. That holds that in. That's down. Pinch that underneath. Don't worry, don't need to test it right now. It looks about right. Okay, so if that is magnetized here, just like on Mac screens, Macintosh screens, I think I'm going to put a piece right there. It's not going to hurt anything. Nah. Same with this over here. Don't worry, tape's pretty cheap. We use a lot of ways. And this one here, that looks okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and just lean this up. Watch our clearances here. There we go. Yeah, I can see the tape. That's okay, don't worry. Just cosmetic. And if anything out, I can just cut it out. There we go. Now the question is will this seal up? Doesn't feel like it's going to. I can feel the magnetization up here at the top. I don't know. Oh, I had a piece of plastic here. Busted off. It's part of that pinched. This damage over here. You know what? I'm probably going to have to see if this closes normally. Yeah, it does. She did pinch it pretty good. I will clean this. So if I open this up, is it going to lift apart? I got some lift here and here. You know what? I think I just might take some black electrical tape and just use it. Huh, yeah. We don't have to get fancy, but we do want to, see, that's not staying together. So what? Me personally, let's take some black electrical tape right here on the edge. Just stay away from the digitizer as much as you can. Don't worry, this is just clip it a little bit. Now squeeze it and then bend it over. Don't worry. Remember, this is just, it might look like a hack job, but you can always clip things off. Yeah. There. Now, if I close this, I don't care about that. It's okay. Don't worry. That's not bad. Might do these too. Yeah, this one's got a lot. See, she put some tape over here. It's not going to hurt anything to do this. Yeah. Just go all the way down. Cut that. Pinch it together, fold it over. Pinch it together, fold it over. Pinch it together, fold it over. There we go. Do I really care? Not really. You know, there's an old saying a long time ago. It's not what it looks like, it's the output that matters. Output is everything, baby. So, don't like that. What the heck's that? Oh, it's a piece of tape. Screw it. Alright. Waste that. There was something stuck there. So we'll do this. We'll do this. All the way down. Cut this. Fold it over. It's like wrapping Christmas presents. Here we go. Now, don't worry, I'll wash it here. Get it all clean. There's some tape here too. She got some tape. She had tape on everything. You can use a razor blade to get that off. Some goo be gone. Alright, cool. Don't worry, tape's cheap. There. We can always see she's got stickers. Alright, let's fire this up. I'll turn this way so you can see it. Press the power button. Are you on? It's out of power. Yeah, it's out of power. Dang it. Oh, it's got a special adapter too. Let's fire it up here. That's weird. It's okay, we'll just put some juice. Oh yeah. She's been jiggling that too. Let's see here. There it comes. Turn this off for a second. There we go. There we go. Huh. That's weird. Oh, it took a second for the battery to get back up and going. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's a nice laptop. Very nice laptop. As long as we keep the digitizer clean, unobstructed, it'll be okay. So anyhow, well, I'll just tell you right now, the job is well done. We did a good job getting it going. So, again, this is Andy from Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC tune-up guy. This laptop is done. She got some scratches on it too. So, other than that though, J-B WELD does a quick job. It's not too hard. Just have to be patient. Just keep your parts cost to a minimum. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. I mean, for me, she dropped this off last Friday. Today's Friday. It's been a week. That's okay. But the key thing is it's operational. She'll get it back. She didn't lose any of her data. We don't have to reload anything. And that hinge is strong right there. That hinge is really strong. So have a great day. Have a great Friday. This is Andy from Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC tune-up guy. Like, subscribe, and share. Go try out our software. Download our software. Be good to your neighbors. Be good to your family. And try and do what you love to do. Don't waste your time doing things what other people want you to do, unless it's important enough and they reward you enough. And you're going to, I mean, this is easy to me. It takes time. Computers are great. Don't worry. You don't have to be a genius. I mean, so what if you, go to school, get some education. YouTube's around. Watch YouTube. Study, practice, always work on projects. Don't do anything stupid or crazy. Just don't put yourself in debt. Keep yourself out of debt. Always make more money than you spend. And save for a rainy day. So, again, this is Andy from Mountain Computers. Have a great day. Little life lessons there at the end, but so what? It sounds like I'm rambling. I used to ramble a lot, but that's usually because I've got a lot going on, and I just have this little bit of time to share with you about what I like to do. I like to help people with computers, and that's about it. So have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.